violence, threat, retaliation, discrimination, or any contrary actions against the legitimate exercise of human rights. That is, the state is responsible for the security of the citizens of the state in regards to their human rights exercise. 5. Creating necessary conditions in the society, creating necessary conditions in the social, economic, and political fields. The government of a state is responsible for the protection and promotion of human rights and fundamental freedoms by employing policies that relate to economic, political, social, and other sectors, which will ensure freedom to exercise human rights. That is, the government policies in place must ensure that the citizens of the state would be able to exercise their human rights. Team 7, Cultism. And under Team 7, I have the following topics: origin of cults and cultism. What is cultism? It can be defined as a gang behavior that is against the accepted norms, values, and culture of the society, which involves secrecy, violence, and oath-taking. In Nigeria, it is addressed as secret courts or secret society due to its secretive nature. The members are bounded by an oath of secrecy, with different ritualistic initiations, passcodes, symbols, and so on as a means of membership distinction. Origin of cults. Cultism in Nigeria dates back to the pre-colonial era, when a group of people with the aim of seeking protection from their ancestors conducted rituals. The Ogboni secret cult is notable among Yorubas, Ekpe secret cult among the Efiks, the Ehine secret cult among the Delta region, the Owegbe among the Edos, and so on. There are several secret ritual societies all over the world with different aims like political or social purposes. Cultism in Nigerian universities. The secret cult was not introduced in Nigerian institutions until 1952, when Wole Soyinka, Olumuyiwa Awe, Ralph Opara, Tunji Tubi, Dane Imokwede, Pius Olegbe, and Olu Agoloye all formed the Sea Dogs Confraternity, aka Pirates. The reasons for forming the confraternity were patriotic, intellectual, and altruistic, as it was not imagined as a secret cult. Main objectives of the Sea Dogs: to fight non-violently but intellectually against the imposition of foreign conventions, to revive the age of chivalry, to find a lasting solution to the problems of tribalism and elitism. Not as it is seen nowadays that the secret cults in the society now cause violence, loss of life and properties, and other antisocial vices. Examples of cult groups in Nigeria. In Nigerian higher institutions, these are the names of some of the cult groups in existence: the Pirates, the Air Confraternity, the Aye, also known as Black Axe, the Vikings, the Mafias, the Buccaneers, the Daughters of Jezebels, and so on. These groups have different colors that distinct them from others. Colors of cult groups in Nigeria. We have the Aye, and their color is blue. The Buccaneers, yellow. The Aye, also known as Black Axe, with the color black. and so many other colors. Reasons for joining cults. There are so many reasons why different people join cult societies. 1. Parental background. The mode of upbringing a child receives can compel a child to cultism. That is, children whose parents are too strict with too many rules and excessive control could be eager to taste life out of the parents' reach. And also a child who enjoys excessive freedom and lacks parental control may be a victim of cultism. This implies that children should not be handled too strictly or too loosely. Peer influence. Peer group is one of the agents that influence youths to join secret cults. An adolescent or youth will want to move from parent dependency to peer dependency, and this might lead to struggle to fit in with other youths in any environment they might find themselves. And this might lead to initiation into these societies, so they can also belong, as they often call it. Poor economic prospects. The poor economic prospects of the democratic governance in Nigeria propels youth to choose cultism as a way out. Low self-esteem. Due to low self-worth, some individuals join secret societies so they can feel big or feel cool about themselves. It is believed that when you join a secret cult, you automatically receive confidence and strength, and this deceives so many youths out there. Lack of academic excellence. When students do not perform well academically, they resort to joining secret cults so they can intimidate their lecturers in school and also school authorities so they can pass their exams. Consequences of cultism. There are different consequences of cultism. Below are just some of them. 1. Expulsion. Clashes between different cult groups cannot be overemphasized in a learning environment, and it leads to disturbance of learning activities. The guilty students and sometimes the innocent students might be expelled or rusticated from the institution, as cultism is against the rule and regulations of the higher institutions in Nigeria. Insecurity. A state or air of insecurity is instilled in the institution. Thereby, the lecturers are threatened into giving unmerited scores to cultists. All students live in fear of the cultists and never dream to cross their paths. Politicians employ them for their unwholesome purposes. Such students cannot even walk after that, and so on. Suspension of academic activities. Due to cultist uproar and violence in institutions, academic activities might be suspended or put on hold to regain peace and tranquility to the institution. Cost of maintenance of law and order. The cost of maintaining law and order by the government due to the insecurity posed by cultism is very high, and the funds used to maintain calmness in times like that could be diverted for provision of social amenities. Violence. A lot of lives and properties have been destroyed during cult violence. Many youths with bright futures have been wasted in cult group fights. Properties of the government and individuals have been destroyed, all in the name of cultism. What are the preventive measures against